Hey, what do you say, my fellow weekend warriors? We have got a good one for you today. Smoked ribs with a homemade all-purpose dry mustard rub, and we're gonna be doing it in our Pit Boss pellet smoker. I've got the smoker set to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm using the cherry blend pellets. I really like what cherry does for ribs. Nice sweet smoke. It's gonna give the meat that nice dark mahogany color. We should get a good smoke ring on it, and I just love being outside, getting some sunshine. This is what this channel is all about, cooking outside, trying out some new recipes, just having fun, and I love sharing it with you all. So hey, let's get into this dry mustard rub. And this dry mustard rub is a great all-purpose. It goes good on pork, beef, chicken, you name it. And we're starting out with Coleman's dry mustard. The one thing you gotta understand about dry mustard is if you were to just try it dry, it has zero flavor. What has to happen is you add water, and that brings the essential oils out. That's when you get your flavor. And we'll be getting moisture from our ribs, which will help bring out those flavors. So what we're gonna start with is 1/3 of a cup. There we go, 1/3 cup dry mustard. And now we're gonna go with 1/3 of a cup of sweet paprika. This happens to be Hungarian, but you could use Spanish or whatever you can get your hands on. This is really gonna give it good color. It's gonna give it real good flavor. It goes really good with mustard. And you'll find this in a lot of the rubs you buy as well. So there we go, there's about 1/3 of a cup. Next up is a little bit of chili powder. So we're gonna do about a tablespoon of chili powder. Dump that right in. Next is a 1/4 cup of kosher salt. This is more of a coarse grind, but use whatever you have. Tablespoon of black pepper. Dump that in. And a tablespoon of garlic powder. All right. And the best way to mix this up is really with your hands, because you got to get in here and break up that dry mustard, the clumps, any clumpiness, and you can just squeeze it with your hands. Give it a real good mix. And yeah, that's looking right. That's gonna be excellent. All right, so let's get to our ribs. Okay, so here's our ribs. I cut off 2 end bones from the thin side and this one from the other side. This is only because my Pit Boss 3 Series isn't big enough to fit a full rack. So I just trim off the ends and we can put those in on the rack next to them. And what we're gonna use for a binder today is mustard. We're gonna use this Coleman's dry powder. What you're gonna do is take a tablespoon of the dry mustard, mix it into a tablespoon of water, and then you're just gonna use your hands to mix that up. And now you've essentially made a mustard in a liquid form. And what we're doing right now is we're working in those chunks, we're releasing those essential oils. All those flavors are gonna come out. And now we're gonna pour it on our ribs. Just use your hands to work it in like you would any other mustard. We'll get both sides. I did remove the membrane on this. A lot of people ask, sometimes I don't. If I'm cooking for myself, I leave the membrane on. It doesn't bother me at all. But if we're having guests, I take it off. That's all it is. And there we go. Wash my hands real quick. And now we're gonna add our sweet element to the rub. So this right here is coconut sugar. And so I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon, like that. Gonna add it to my shaker. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is add about 3 or 4 tablespoons of my all-purpose mustard rub. Just like that. Put the lid on. Shake it up to get that sugar incorporated. All right. And now we're gonna go to town and hit up these ribs. Just a real awesome smell to this. All right. So that looks pretty good. Pat it in. Let that mustard binder grab hold of it. All right, we're gonna flip it over. We'll get this backside. All right, so we're gonna let these sit inside on the countertop for about 10 minutes, and then we'll put them in the smoker. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Take a look at how this rub has kind of gotten nice and wet. You gotta give it some time, and it's really important with that dry mustard that you do that. Nice shine to it. They almost look good enough to eat now. Let me get them in the smoker. And so, like I said, I've got the smoker set to 250 degrees Fahrenheit today. I'm cooking at the center rack. We're just gonna slide these in, just like that. And they fit perfect because I cut those 2 rib bones off. So we'll get those in there. I've got these 2 little dudes, we'll set right there. So we'll get this door closed. And now we're gonna let these ribs go for about an hour to an hour and a half. I will come back in about an hour to spritz these. I wanna make sure that that rub doesn't dry out too soon. And I want those mustard flavors to really work their way in. So we'll come back in about an hour and a half, show you how it's looking. I can't wait. Okay, we just hit about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's get this door open, see how we're doing in here. It's looking good. Man, look at that deep red color. These are dried out, so we're definitely gonna spritz them. Like I said, this is just some regular water. I wanna keep that bark nice and hydrated so it can pull in more smoke. Get these little guys right here. It's looking good. So I think we're gonna come back in about another hour, spritz them again, see how they're doing, and we'll show you guys how they look. All right, we are at the 2.5 hour mark, roughly. And we're gonna go ahead and rotate these around a little bit. Let you get a good look at them. Starting to get some nice pullback. So what I'm gonna do is just rotate. Just because the back of the smoker is a little bit hotter than the front. Rotate those guys. These are starting to look pretty good. I might be sneaking a bite of that one pretty soon. And we'll push it back in. We're just gonna give it another spritz with some water. Keep these things coming along. Very good. So I think we're gonna go about another hour before we wrap them, and we'll go from there. Let's get this door closed. All right, it's been about 3.5 hours. I'm gonna get these ribs out and wrap them up in some foil. And boy, I'll tell you what, I mean, these are pretty much ready to eat now. Nice pullback on these bones. Let me get it over on the foil so you can get a better look. They look really, really good. That color that you can see clearly. Man, and the smell is really good. So what I'm gonna do real quick is get rid of all these little burnt edges on the bones. Just break those off, they come off real easy. I'll flip them back over. Give them one last little spritz just to add some moisture to this. Because what we're gonna do now that we're wrapping them is kind of speed it up a little bit and tenderize them. So that little bit of steam will help. And then from here it's simple, just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Fold it over. And I'll just check to see if any bones poked out. And they did not, so we're good to go. This is just gonna go back in the smoker for 1 hour. Then I'm gonna take it out, put some mustard sauce on it, cut them up, and we'll see how they look. And it's been an hour in the foil now, so we're looking at a total of 4.5 hours approximately. And these things are just ready to fall apart. I mean, they are nice and tender. Good 1/4 inch pullback on the bones. It looks like they have barbecue sauce on them right now, but they don't. That's just from our rub, which turned out really good. And so now what I'm gonna do is I've got a little bit of mustard barbecue sauce. And this would be your store-bought Carolina barbecue sauce. It's a sweet mustardy sauce, which is going to go really good on these. And I'm just going to brush it on. I'm not going to worry about the underside at all. We'll just make sure we get the tops and the sides. Boy, these are going to be good. I haven't had good mustard ribs in a while. There we go, maybe just a little bit more. Brush that on. Now we're gonna put this back in the smoker for about 20 minutes. Let that sauce set up a little bit before we cut into them. So I'm gonna get them back in the smoker. We're gonna put them in just like this with the foil open. Get about 20 more minutes of smoke on them, and we'll be good to go. All right, our mustard ribs are done. I've got them cut up. Let me set them down so you can get a look. Look at the color on these. The smoke ring is amazing. We used a simple homemade dry mustard rub. We used mustard as a binder. We smoked them for about 3.5 hours at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we wrapped them for about an hour. And then I let them sit in the smoker for about 20 or 30 minutes just to let that sauce set up. Now I've cut them. And I think the only thing left to do now is have a taste test. I'm gonna grab this guy right there. You can see that nice smoke ring from that cherry wood we used. Nice mustard sauce and rub. Fall apart tender. I mean, that'll pull right off in one piece. But let me get a bite. Here we go. Look at how that just came right off the bone. Super tender and flavorful. That's one of the best ribs I've ever cooked. Try that mustard rub, you'll thank me for it. And hey, if you guys like what we're doing over here, hit that little subscribe button right there, and definitely check out one of these 2 videos right there, and we'll see you over there. Oh my God.